All right, what's going on, guys? This your man Chris Thorne. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. So ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I have an update for you, which I believe this is an update because this is new to me. And let's get right into it. All right, guys, you remember I did a live stream about a couple of days ago about this story about the young man who was bullied and was forced to drink urine, and his mom, Miss Summer Smith, whom I have yet to reach out to yet, but I'm gonna see if I can reach out to talk to, especially after seeing this update that I'm about to show y'all now. And what are we going to hear in this update is there are claims now that they are being threatened. And not only that, I think the school board officials, claim they've been threatened too or whatnot, some shit like that, I heard a little bit of it, but I want to share it with y'all and get y'all thoughts with it. So without further ado, let me get right in to it and let y'all hear it. So let's go right here. And let's pull this up real quick right here. And hey, let's have a listen.
We are learning a middle school student's family and school officials are being threatened in a high-profile case out of Plano. It stems from disturbing allegations of bullying that escalated after a young black child was reportedly tricked into drinking urine at a sleepover. Plano ISD Superintendent, the Mayor of Plano, and Police Chief discussed what they're doing to make sure something like that doesn't happen again.
Maria Guerrero has those details, and she spoke to the child's mother, who says she is not okay.
Emerging from a meeting with Plano School District and city leaders, Summer Smith says the fight for justice has just begun.
The meeting was good, thank you. Now what? I'm waiting.
Waiting for action after she says her son was tormented by bullies at Haggard Middle School for over a year without any action by the district, escalating at a sleepover in February where he was allegedly tricked into drinking urine, called the N-word, and physically hurt. Unknown threats, her attorney says, have now been directed at the family.
But she's receiving threats. She is no longer safe. Her children no longer feel safe in their home, so they have had to leave.
From the school district's perspective, we have all been threatened with physical harm and or death.
Plano Superintendent, Police Chief, and Mayor speaking out publicly.
As a parent, I was appalled at what I saw within the video that was obtained.
This is not okay. I said that, I'll say it again. It's not okay. That child should never have had to experience that, ever. And it's our job to do something together about this.
The school district announcing a third party will investigate previous allegations of bullying against this child. So too are police. Smith admitting the toll this has taken is immense.
Everybody keeps asking me, am I okay? No, I am not okay.
She's also not heard from the boys involved or their parents.
Do I welcome that now? No. Would I have welcomed that last week? Absolutely. Would my son have forgiven them? Absolutely.
The superintendent says their investigation into these latest allegations should wrap up sometime next week. They could lead to disciplinary action and policy changes district-wide. In Plano, Maria Guerrero, NBC5.
All right.
Today we are.
All right. Let me see if I can get my thoughts on this real quick. I don't think I really need to read the news article because I think we get the gist of what's going on here. But again, let me see if I can give it real quick because running short on time. Honestly, me personally, I really don't have no issue about what's going on, the threatening and all that. I mean, come on, man. How you gonna threaten somebody for some shit that y'all done did? If this is true that they are getting threats, then why are you threatening somebody for some shit that these kids done did? I mean, I don't get that. When and not just white peoples all across the globe. You do shit, it get brought to the public, then a lot of people want to threaten you for bringing it out to the public. Like, we supposed to keep quiet for shit like this happening. I don't want this happening to nobody, child. Somebody being bullied, being forced to drink somebody body fluids. I wouldn't recommend, I wouldn't be cool with none of this shit. So why should someone be quiet about what happened to a child? All right? Why should she be quiet? It needs to be brought out. White or black, purple, red, whatever color you are. It is happening to anybody children. It needs to be brought out. Because we're already dealing with a lot now with the school system. Again, these children getting raped. Young girls getting raped, getting pregnant by these grown ass men. These teachers having relationships with these young ass men and young ass women. You know, you just got a lot of shit that's going on in the school system right now. So to get threatened for this, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And I admire Miss Summer for not being quiet on this. She need to stand tall and proud and keep her voice heard about that. All right. Now, again, I stand on what I said when I did the live stream about the interview. You know, some things now I just question, you know, but hey, it is what it is. This message need to get out, because regardless of how it was questioned, you know, how they would answer, this still happened to a child. All right. And I like what she said. She said the meeting went well. She said the meeting went well. So now what? I would say the same thing. So I'm going to sit back and see what y'all going to do now. Since y'all all aware that this is going on, I want to see what y'all going to do now. I'm with her on that. I'm with her on that. And one thing I can say that I admire about her on this is, at least this is a mother who ain't hurting her child. At least she's standing up for a child. Now, there was a man that was standing behind her. I don't know if that's the father or whatnot. But if that is the father, you know, I would love to hear his thoughts on all of this. But it's probably just a family member. I don't know. Probably just another family member, or maybe somebody she's dating. I don't know. But if there was the father, I would love to hear his thoughts on what happened to his son. I really would love to hear that. But now, you know, even the school officials saying, hey, we getting threatened too. All of us getting threatened. So, wow, you know, again, we just living in a cold, cold world right now. You know, we do stuff. People act like we ain't supposed to say nothing about it. And if we do say something about it, you know, you want to hurt us for something that you did. You know, if you didn't want to get out, then you should have never done it. And now the part she said, do I welcome their apology now? No. I don't know. I think I still want to hear what they had to say. Me personally, I still would like to hear their side of the story. You know, not to say that I would believe it or agree with it, but I still would like to hear at least what they had to say. But everybody had their business different. But she said she would have welcomed it then. She would have, I mean, when it first happened, she would have welcomed it. But this time around, she wouldn't welcome it. You know what I mean? Again, it's different. But then again, I know how some people is, you know. Maybe she wanted to type, say, if you're really sorry about what you did, we would have instantly got an apology. But now days have passed. Nobody ain't said nothing, so fuck what you're talking about. That's probably the mindset that she got. And with that, you know, hey, I mean, I'm with that too. You know, I have no problem with that. But me personally, I would love to hear what they had to say. Just to hear what they had to say. You know, we like that sometimes. I mean, what do you got to say? I mean, please try to enlighten me on how you try to explain this or what you did to my child. Amen. I probably would love to hear how they would explain that. If there was ever an explanation. I mean, some of this probably why you didn't get an explanation, because there isn't one. They can't explain why they did that. There's no explanation for it. But still, I would have liked to hear them try. I would have. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, tell me what y'all think about this. And I am going to try to reach out to some. I just got to get the time to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll try to reach out to her. I'll try to find to reach out to her. Or if somebody know her personally and you know how to get in contact with her, hey, tell her, send her my way. Tell her I would love to talk to her. And, you know, have her shed more light on this story, what happened to her son. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Thorns. Thank you for listening. And always share your thoughts on what went on with this. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.